Go.
Hello YouTube, it's Ty and Adam from Team GHQ here with another deck profile, this time Ninjas, Katana World, Buddy Fight. So, the first thing we'll address, why Gojimaru Buddy? Because 727 is solid. Now we can consistently hit it, and move, and double attack, and Soul Guard, and Shadow Dive. What is not to like? Also, it plays mind games, puts the opponent on the clock, which, again, deception. That's what Ninja is all about. I only wish that my flag was secret. If you want to hit me up with a secret flag, I will quite happily take. So, Count Dawn. Old one. I play the Distant Days, except for the fact that we need numbers. Most ninja stuff don't pass 3k, which is another reason why Gojimaru is good. So, pay a life, and he comes back from the drop. He's a vampire. What else? And an Omnilord. That's why we play him, and he's a size 0, so he can fill out our formation. Here is the old buddy. Now we don't need to play so many of him, because we can consistently get to him. Simple 3-on-1 and ditch a Ninja Arts, draw 2. Simple, swift, to the point, he's consistency. Next. Tsukikage, the original. He's 5-2-1. This is Katana World, where numbers can mean the difference between life and death. His discard ability to keep him on the field can be useful as well, say if we're faced with removal, which we hate. But that's pretty much why we play him. And he's a name for Gojimaru, the most powerful size 1 name we have. So, we have 3 of his SD equivalent. 3-1, sucky. But his ability and cool cost. Pay gauge. Get a Byakuya from the drop zone. Call it. Yay! 1 card Gojimaru. That's solid in my book. Again, another name. And look how cute he is. So, Byakuya, the original, the game changer. We know what he does. His Shadow Dive solid, ditch a non-monster. Keep in mind, non-monster, and that will become useful later on. We play him 5k, and the multiple attacks through the centre can be useful. We will move on. Another addition from Buddy All-Stars. Byakuya SD. He's pretty bad, I won't lie to you people. We play him because he's a name. 3-1-1, he gains an extra crit if you control a Tsukikage. That means he doesn't gain additional crits for each Tsukikage. Just keep that in mind, but he is a 2-crit Shadow Diver with that name for Gojimaru. Size 2s, because that's how our deck works. We don't play size 3s. They're in the side. Yui Ninja Suiha. Size 2, pay gauge, 5-2-1, and search your deck for a size 1 or less, add it to your hand. Yeah, I think we'll do that for added consistency. Simple, to the point, 2 crit, 5k, Ninja. 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the buddy. We play 4 of the buddy. Because, again, as I said before, 7-2-7. Becomes 8-8 with Tsukikage, SD, and Soul. That is pretty good. We've explained him at the beginning. We won't go over him. This is my personal tech point. 2 copies of Murasame. Those stats aren't terrible. The number is nice. And the fact we can pay a life to get it back to hand and then discard it for effects such as Byakuya. Brilliant. That's why we play it. A lot of people really don't like this card. I don't think it's getting enough credit it deserves. Because Byakuya, 3 of these in the drop, bringing them back. That's 3 extra attacks. Wasteful, but consistent. Fiendish Blade, funny name. But, yeah, this attacks through the centre. We like it. We can play full formation, and we can still hit for 3,000 power and do crit. 1 gauge, 1 life. Solid. We'll go into spells. This deck is quite gauge heavy, you'll see, but I'm sure you know it because it's Katana World. Matt Flip. Who doesn't like Begone/Oops clones? Katana World loves them. That's all there is to it. It was a godsend. So, yeah, Gauge is nice. Let's have it and keep it going. We like Gauge. That's all there is to say about this. 3 gauge at counter speed, and it's a Skull Warrior and Ninja, so we like it. Next, I like my buddy to have as much soul as possible, and it's useful if we need to move things. So we will move things if we have to, but this is the extra soul. That's all there is to this. We pretty much turn Gojimaru into a walking Neo Dragon. As long as our centre's open, it's live. It's a null for open center. That's... and minor promos. That's it. Shinobi Scrolls, 3. I would play 4, but I only have 3. And 3 is pretty much all you need with the consistency and deck thinning of this deck. Deck thinning is deck winning. Put some into its soul and bring it out whenever you could activate it. Pay your gauge, obviously, and you draw a card. Filter, deck thinning is deck winning. And it's set. Let's